What are your reasons for not being a filmmaker? Do you ever feel you will not be a successful filmmaker? Why do you feel you will not be a success? I'm going to ask you questions about what your definition of success may be. Is it fame? Money? Those close to me have always heard me say, we were so poor growing up, we ate rocks. Are you willing to take a chance for success, and at what cost? I'm going to offer things that you and I may have dealt with in our past. You and I and everyone have something that may not have been ideal in our lives. Whatever it may have been, what does any of that have to do with where you are right now? Yeah, that's something to think about. All of that coming up. Welcome to Hollywood Unapologetic. My name is Orlando Delbert. I want to speak a little bit about Filmmaking Essentials. What are your reasons for not being a filmmaker? I should mention before we get into it, I first wrote about some of what we're about to touch upon, success in filmmaking, in life, and how it applies as part of the new Hollywood generation when I was writing Pollyanna's tear-soaked battlefields of Hollywood, a survival guide against the cynicism and hypocritical. We want to know your questions, comments, and suggestions you may have. Please write them below. Leave a thumbs up if you like what you see. Make sure to click on the subscribe button. Click that bell so you don't miss anything. Be sure to check out the videos in the playlist. New to film production? Start here. Be sure to watch all the way through. We're going to speak about a lot of things as part of being prepared. Remember, preparation is the key to you and your project's success. So let me ask you, what are your reasons for not being a filmmaker? Why do you feel you will not be a success? Give that a little bit of thought. And what is your definition of success? Fame? Money? Success is defined by being able to have the quality of life you want. And those that are truly successful help those around them succeed as well. And by the way, money can bring comfort, but it doesn't guarantee happiness. Fame can offer ego-boosting attention, but at what cost? Loss of privacy, loss of building true relationships that isn't one-sided, and so many stresses that come along with money and fame if you don't have a balanced life. Far too many people look at where they are in their lives and compare themselves with others. They look at their past and hardships you and your family had still weigh you down, and many let those hardships become his or her identity. You and I and everyone have something that may not have been ideal in our lives. Poverty, crappy parents if they were around, poor schooling, whatever it may have been. What does any of that have to do with where you are right now? So what are your excuses? Are you looking at someone else who had a better off family than you? Are you looking at those who may have had a head start? Does my speaking about why do you feel you will not be a success make any sense? Do you view past hardships as a way to identify yourself today? Or does my asking what is your definition of success make sense? If any of this does, write hashtag New Hollywood Generation in the comments below. That's hashtag New Hollywood Generation. I have a lot more coming. If you are watching this and live in a developed nation, even as things may not be ideal, you are far better than often a large chunk of others. That is still no excuse. Guess what? Leaders always find a way. Leaders look at his or her circumstances and decide they will change it. They don't always know how, but they are certain that they will, and they do. Because they realize there is no room for excuses. There's no room for dwelling on things that are out of his or her control. Instead, they decide they want to be this or that person, and they make a plan and run with it. And yes, things don't work out, so they go at it again differently. And they keep pushing forward. Go online and read on Woke Hollywood, or check out my episode, Lessons and Significance of Woke Hollywood to the New Hollywood Generation. Director Isaac Nwama and his production company, Ramon Film Productions, have produced to date at least 46 feature-length motion pictures, and they're still going. They pump out an action film a month with an average cost of around $180 each. Go check them out. You want inspiration? Learn about who they are, how they are doing it, and more importantly, why. So my question to you, if you want to be a filmmaker, what are your reasons for not being a filmmaker? Are others in your circle stepping on your hopes and dreams? Distance yourself from all of them and start fresh. Are you broke and can't afford the camera you want? If you have a smartphone in your hand watching this or in your pocket, you are able to shoot right now and even edit on it. So why not you? Why do you feel you will not be a success? With the availability of so much inexpensive technology today that is readily available and a close to instantaneous delivery system available to reach a global audience, there are no excuses for capturing, editing, and delivering. By you watching this video already tells me you have that itch to do more, be better. You already have ideas. Ideas are the easiest part of filmmaking because we can pull from our daily lives. We can see whom we have access to, our family and friends, and ask them to be part of our dream building. We can look at our homes, cars, the sidewalk outside, the alleyway, the park, and create stories around what we already have access to. Good stories are about the human condition. The human condition is what you and I will always relate to. Love, loss, overcoming adversity, switching from Coke to Pepsi. Every story told is unique because it's about the person telling it, but in reality, there really aren't too many new stories. Our lives have similar emotions tied to events that have happened. It's those emotional ties that define the human condition. So what are your excuses? If you truly want to be a filmmaker, fully engage in the process. Find the parts you truly love about it. And with every small step you make brings you closer to being better, being more, being closer to fulfilling your dream. Every small step you make is another step that will make you feel confident. The more confident you are in yourself and your abilities, the better you will feel, and it will show in your work. Guess what? The more confident you become, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more likely you will continue to build because you feel good. Every single successful person has recognized all of these things and found what they love, and it keeps them going. It becomes fulfilling. It doesn't feel like work because you enjoy doing what you were doing. So what now? What will you do next to achieve your dreams? What actions will you do today to bring you one step closer to achieving your dreams? What are you doing right now that will feed your need to believe in yourself and get past doubts and excuses? I want you to believe in yourself. Just let go of any self-doubt and go for it. The only reason for not being a filmmaker is you. So what are you waiting for? One more thing. As part of the new Hollywood generation, others just like you are asking the same questions of themselves. You are not alone. We're all in it together. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe and click on the bell to know when we have more for you. And more episodes are coming. Please share with someone you know who may find what we spoke about today beneficial. Like if you like what you see, just like if you don't. Let us hear from you. Are you going to use what we discussed today? Yes or no? Let us know in the comments below. Please consider what I offered you today and consider what your role is as a new generation of content creators. Feel free to take advantage of other members in the new Hollywood generation community. We are all here to grow together and to help one another. We have a strong group on Twitter. Come join a new Hollywood generation and meet some fellow filmmakers and content creators. As members of the new Hollywood generation, take the time to assess your short-term and long-term goals are. Make your plan, take a breath, go for it. You could do it once you believe you can. Are you ready for the challenge? If you're looking for filmmaking for beginners, Filmmaking 101, and for some filmmaking tips on how to want to be a filmmaker, make sure to click on the subscribe button. Click that bell so you don't miss anything. Looking for how-to filmmaking essentials? Be sure to check out the videos in the playlist. New to film production? Start here. Think of this channel as a film crash course, filmmaking crash course, and an introduction to filmmaking entrepreneurship to build the skills needed well beyond just how to succeed Hollywood and beyond whatever discussions other how-to film school, how-to indie filmmaking in general, how-to film industry channels just don't talk about. The whys you truly need to know to help you grow as a thought leader in life, the entertainment industry, and how it applies as part of the new Hollywood generation is in this video series and in the Pollyanna's tear-soaked Battlefields of Hollywood, a survival guide against the cynicism and the hypocritical series of books, links below. Remember, preparation is the key to you and your project's success. Ready?